Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Elche have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Gonzalo Villar. It's a promising position. Nice control. The ball goes in. That's good running with the ball. And it's Cruyff. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. And it's been hooked away. Messi goes short. Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's put pay to the danger.
This guy, Ricky Puig, is someone who really comes alive between the lines.
Well, he's got the right pedigree, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got everything you need to be successful in that role. He's a willing runner and enjoys switching positions during the game. To get the best out of him, you want him to play.
And the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cruyff. Gonzalo Villar, not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Valera, he's found a way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. He has found a way through. This looks promising. Isco. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Deco. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Elche really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Bayer. Messi. Valera. Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Elche really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gonzalo Villar. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Big chance!
To see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
El dorsal 11.
Elche have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good line! That's a fair try, but just off target.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
They've played it short. Elects to cross. Brilliantly cut out. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. And that is out of play. Shot could be on.
Un minuto de descuento.
Valera. Searching passes played there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first decent chance! And that's it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Goal.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that. Very different game now at 2 up.
And that's a good ball. And that has left him in a heap.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, it's come loose. Quick look, then here's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Gonzalo Villar. Now Valera. Gonzalo Villar. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's being shifted off it. Isco is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff going after that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Strong running down that left flank. Valera.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Isco gets a good foot in there. And he's had it nicked away. Ricky Puig. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. Ricky Puig. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi has it in a wide position. And he can thump it away. Ball's gone out of play.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30, el dorsal 42. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 32, el dorsal 17.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Over to the right flank. Spread neatly. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Valera played into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. They really do have to make something of this. Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance, and it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, that's a key interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Oh, that's a key interception. Troyf. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! He's got it all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Brazil breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And he was quick to react. Edmilson. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Ricky Pooch. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Here's the return pass. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Tries to play it through. That pass isn't the best. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Pamplona are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. They have done it!
The initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So they have it all to do again.
Pamplona really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Rosier. Space for him to turn and look. And it's made its way to him. Crossed into the box. That's an excellent interception. Now there's a fine ball. Looking to be a menace in the final third. Aims beyond the defence. Messi is flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ronaldinho. That's going all the way through to the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Opts for safety. That's really well manoeuvred. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Boudier. Rosier. Get a throw in. And it's being shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Ronaldinho, he's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Ronaldinho. Ricky Pooch can see things others simply cannot. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tries to get it clear. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. No, that was never going to make it. That's going wide left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Cruyff! Rosier. Budimir was herring after that one. Just eases him off the ball.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. That has not gone well. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all sweat. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Budimir. He's quick to return it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Knocks it into space. Budimir! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. And this is Cruyff. Looking to play him in. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through, in towards the back. He leaps for it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And he decides to cross it.
Substituição em campo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 41.
Ronaldinho chasing after it. He's had it nicked away. That's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga venturing down the left. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. And he's heaved it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's not got that quite right. Looking for options for movement. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 29, camisa 8.
And here's Cruyff. Here's a sharp little ball here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great ball if he can get there. That's a throw. Out towards the flank. This is a promising build-up.
Here we are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He'll try from distance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! He would have been quick to recover this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is just off target. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now this could be a chance. Ricky Puig. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Atenção, proprietário do carro azul estacionado em frente ao portão do estádio. Favor retirar o veículo. Ele está prestes a ser guinchado.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga powering forward here. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. I think this turns on, Jim.
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Alonso! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. And it's Camavinga. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So we're still where we started right now.
Coruña genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in, and played right into his path. He's on it, can he? Real chance! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played through for the wide man. going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He has found the way through. Aubameyang. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And he's managed to get free. Kunde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spread it left. Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Brazil coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pinches it off him. Deco. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho finding himself in space. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
The lead defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
espectadores.
He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Chance! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
La Coruña have their lead.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 2.
Xavi Alonso wins the duel this time. Now it's Cruyff.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. He's having a shot! And that has fair finished.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
21,
further activity on the
el
bench here.
dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 6.
Ricky Puig. Kunde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Was somewhat off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Space for him to turn and look. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good spread. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Wriggles his way through. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely spread. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Brazil are running out of time to save themselves. Played out towards the right wing. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
La Coruña can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's being shifted off it. He's shifting through the gears here.
Habrá 3 minutos
Now
de
it's
descuento.
Aubameyang. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Messi gets a foot in here. Now it's Cruyff. Kunde. And that'll be the end of that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.